Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at Digimanz The Adventure 2, spelled T-O-O, not T-W-O, but whatever. This is the last video of PurpleEyesWTF. You know, the guy who did Soup! Where are you shopping? I'm at the soup store! Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? That guy. The guy who did Nun Piece, who did some amazing videos that are just everywhere. Code Ment, and that's the, yeah. This is his last video. He has announced that he's moving on to other things after this, and this is his send-off, which, I'll be honest, I honestly kind of maybe thought he was already gone, but apparently this is the official send-off to YouTube for him. I don't know what his other plans are. Maybe he'll go into the, maybe he won't. I don't know, but I just want to say I'm so glad he was part of the YouTube community, because Purple Eyes, with his earlier bridges, really made a huge impact on what is humor on YouTube. Not just that he's specifically credited for mainstreaming the specific variant of a bridge called the Ment, which is honestly even more crazy than the usual bridge, but because his humor was so nonsensical, so out of the ordinary, so much a bastardization of the characters and everything they stood for, and yet still made them feel interesting and fun and just hilarious. He did great work, and this is the last hurrah. Yeah, this is the end, and that kind of sucks. But on the other hand, whatever he's doing, I hope he does great with. That said, I really want to see what his last video, his specifically stated last video, is. I fully expect it'll be 5 minutes of actual video, and then the rest of it's going to be a black screen saying, "Screw you guys!" Because let's be honest, yeah, sure, that's what I would do. Granted, that's what I would do, so it's probably a horrible idea no one else would do it. Yeah, see, I'm kind of a jerk, so yeah. All the same, you guys know the deal. There's a link to the original video down below. Make sure to hit up. Because seriously, it's Purple Eyes' last video. Do it. And let's get started.
The following program is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Really?
All right, without further ado, let's start the show.
I kind of like that that's the opening disclaimer. And no way licensed. Oh. Nice. Digit Tower. Morning. Oh! Okay.
Damn it! Ken, what are you doing?
Oh,
Peeing in his own mouth!
A new Digidestined afoot.
What? That's not possible. The old ones are gone.
It's possible. Fix it, and no more fucking around.
Oh,
You do
there's a
best
lot of
to
fucking
remember
already.
our deal.
What was that all
Popped his
about?
own head
That's
off.
some bullshit.
What's
And
a
peed in it.
Digidestined?
That's a good question, Wormon. Get up here, big fella. I think it's time I told you the story of the Digidestined.
What?
There once was a group of kids.
Oh god, he actually has a
turned
book
digital
of what the hell is up with
and
that?
had destinies. But soon they grew up and budded into adulthood.
Wormon, no!
Is he humping his own?
Well,
he just forged
well,
that
well.
to, really?
Davis Crimshaw. And what brings you to the digital world? I'm here to finish my machine. What does this machine
What machine?
do? That's simple. You see, you put your hindquarters over here, you put your legs in these stirrups, and then BAM! Some of that action!
It's designed to cure racism.
By turning everyone gay!
How's that supposed
What the
Oh, that thought, little buddy. I want to see where this goes.
Oh my god,
Pretty
really?
much done. I just need to figure out how to email it to everybody. You're getting a little ahead of yourself, my friend. You should test it first.
Oh, really?
Right now. While we're watching.
No need. I'm already gay as hell. I got this jacket on.
The jacket is making you gay? Yeah, kinda. The inside.
I mean, it's
anyway.
flaming,
This
but
is
I don't
my
think that's how that
peel-off
works.
jacket, and I use it to catch my emissions. The whole thing is lined with my spunk, and every time I wear it,
It's like I'm sexually assaulting myself. Ah, yes. You know,
Wow,
I
and the
have a
guy
machine,
peeing himself
too.
is the
I
least
designed
offensive
it so that
thing
no
so far.
human being ever has to walk or run again.
dude, that's awesome.
Yes. So how's this sucker work? Hello? Buddy?
I think he's actually doing you a favor in this case.
Hey there.
Digimanz. And they're just moving on. Random Godzilla.
Take that, you glass fiend!
Well, well, well. If it isn't Ken, the Digimon Emperor.
You don't like blow loads into that hat, do you? He knows about the loads!
Oh god, really? Him
Everything is
too?
fine. Ken, allow me to introduce myself. I am TK, and this is Kari. And we were part of the original Digidestined.
Neat.
But now, we've been entrusted with running the world's largest digital communications network. DCN for short. And you're
What?
just in time. We were just about to announce our new online policies. TK, we're
Oh,
live.
no.
Perfect. Users of the DCN, I'd like to formally welcome you to the new management policy rollout.
Oh, no.
Effective immediately. We here at the DCN
Oh,
want to
no.
promote a prosperous and safe environment for all our users.
We know about the loads!
Which is why we are going
They
to
know
ban
about the loads.
following phrases.
It is
Getting
that.
rich.
Sweaty cunt mucus.
Vagine wing.
You got a cough there, big guy?
Rojo negro. Honky cracker cracker man.
And puma penis.
But on a funner note, today's phrase of the day is orgasmic butthole. Thank you all, and have a great day.
What?
Yes, you fools! You are trespassing, and you're coming with me!
We're not trespassing. This is company property.
Yes, a company which I own. You
Really?
see, while you fools were talking to your computer, I short sold your stock. Then with those earnings, I turned around and became the largest shareholder. Then
That
I
actually
voted
works.
you off the
Huh.
board.
He's
So
actually
I
smart.
reiterate, you're trespassing on my property.
You're riding a fucking dinosaur.
You probably could have just kidnapped us. Plus, if DCN is doing that bad, you're losing a ton of money.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I didn't lose that much.
Oh,
Dinosaur, get them!
yeah, no, the dinosaur would have been smarter. And he has glasses head.
Well, if it isn't Yoli...
That all you got? Come on, you bitch.
Okay.
Finally, an opponent.
Get in the fucking bag!
I'm sorry. I just need a second to process what just happened. And I'm going to go with the option of Ken kidnapping all of them and bolting them to the mountaintop is probably safer for them and everyone else. He did warn us this was for mature audiences. I kind of want YouTube to say this is for kids, just to force someone to watch this and say, oh, yes, this is what a kid would watch. There was blood everywhere, man. I thought it was bad when he started just knocking his own head off and peeing in his mouth. I thought that was bad, and it was. And then... I'm not even halfway in yet. And I had to pause to just digest what the hell I'm watching. I can see why this is his last video, not because he's quitting, but because YouTube will probably do something horrible to him in reaction. And while he will have justifiably earned it, damn man, that takes a lot of balls. Specifically, pairs you probably cut off from other people and just stacked in a room is like, ha 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 ha. And let's be completely honest, based on how the first 4.5 minutes have gone, that scene might actually be in here. Oh god, it probably is. I'm impressed and terrified in equal measure. Yep, just leave him there, walk away, it's probably safer.
The hot oil. I think it's time we take care of some business.
The phrase is hanging around.
What did I say?
Smuggling the hot oil.
What the fuck does that mean?
All right, that's
I kind of want
it.
to use that
What
phrase
the hell
now.
do you want,
And they
Ken?
put a
I
gag
want what
over
all
his face.
men want. The destruction of anime, mankind's original sin.
Alright, so how in the fuck are we helping you with that?
Simple. All I need to do is offer you up to the great dinosaur Digimon himself.
What? And that destroys anime?
Tyrannical Vex! With his power
They
and
even-
influence, he can remove all anime from the internet! and
Not
the world!
anime!
I must hand it to you, Ken. You may be a blathering idiot, but you do good work. You have brought me the keys to the digital realm, the Digidestined. And now I will finally accomplish my true dream!
Yes, yes! The destruction of anime!
No, Ken, you simpleton!
What is
I
his
never
actual goal?
planned on helping you destroy anime. I want to achieve something far greater.
Oh,
the
no.
double erection.
No!
What?
You madman!
The what?
The double erection. It's a fool's dream. A
What?
long-forgotten legend. This may be oversimplifying it, but through all of scientific literature, there has never been an account of two beings achieving an erection at the exact same moment in time.
That's right. I will send painful electric shocks to your nether regions in order to increase the blood flow to facilitate the double erection.
Yeah, as great a plan as this is, you don't even have enough people up here to pull off that feat. Kari and Yoli are women, and Cody probably hasn't hit puberty yet because he's 10.
Guys, I have a huge confession.
I got a wiener grafted on.
You're all forgetting something.
Yeah, we just saw the evidence
Davis
of that.
has a wiener.
Yeah, he's not up here, jackass. Yeah,
I think they would have noticed
he's
that.
right. I'm over here.
But how? How did you escape?
I used the lubrication on the inside of my jacket to wiggle free.
Oh.
Stickier.
Enough talk.
Oh.
It's time for me to achieve my dreams. Once they reach 20,000 electric volts, I will become a legend!
Oh my god, with that much current, you're talking about an erection that will last for more than 4 hours! I'm not gonna stand by and watch. I'll call a physician and let him know you're about to take a lead suppository!
Oh my god. Really? They're actually doing bullet time? What the hell is this? I don't even... Oh! Apparently they're bouncing off him and hitting everyone else. Also... Oh!
No! Well, would you look at that?
Oh,
Time to
God.
at you, sexually.
No. Oh my god. He just took a dig to the eye. Oh!
Oh my god! Well, what do you know? I guess the dick is in the other eye now.
Oh my god. I don't even... That's just...
God damn! You may not be able to shoot for shit, but when you launch a dick, it is dead on.
Faggoting, bitch!
I bet you
Oh
think you're
my
pretty
God,
clever,
really?
don't you?
I don't... That's just... I don't even want to know what comes next.
No! Look at what you did!
Look at what I did!
Ha!
Cody, is that you? It's Izzy from the original Digidestined. You managed to make it out?
Please don't make me go back there.
You need to go back there. Wait, no. Wormon's trying to leave. Take this. You need to stop him at all costs.
Sure.
Cody, it's fine. He's a Digimon. He'll just respawn in the digital world. But Cody, there's no time. Stop him. Hey, Cody, where's Wormon? Oh! Oh! Cody!
We all know that that's actually intentional.
Please stay down. Cody, yeah. Cody, we have to stop.
Oh god!
Wormon. Cody, stand down. I think I have an idea where he might be headed. He's gonna try
Oh,
to bring
no.
Vex into the real world, which means he'll need a supercomputer. The closest one is in Moscow, and as much as I don't like it, I think I have a plan.
Are they taking... What?
I think it's gonna be okay. You do know that there's no way Wormon made it to the airport yet, right?
What'd I miss?
Please tell me you have some good news.
Not really. I think we lost Wormon.
What the hell is that? That is the
I
skeleton
have
of
so many
Tyrannical
questions
Rex.
that I don't
Now,
want
I
answered.
can rule the digital world and the real world. I have become all-powerful.
Not so fast! Skeleton of tyrannical Vex! Today you pay for your crimes! You possessed Wormon and left him to die! You thought us gone, but we have returned!
And random
with
Wormon.
the fury and vengeance of 1,000 exploding
Was he actually on the
stars!
plane?
Our wrath will rain down upon you
They can't hear him.
300
I like how they're actually just acknowledging that.
to your gods, so that I may know who to destroy next!
Random missile.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Boom.
Stare directly at it. We might get superpowers.
I mean, technically it worked for the Fantastic Four.
This guy's too
Sort of.
strong. I don't think we can beat him. Nonsense. I brought enough for everyone. Everybody, fire! The end.
Dildo cannons.
No, we are not ending it like this. Now, I want everyone to go around and say one thing that they learned from this whole experience.
Don't get in the way of Davis and dildos.
I learned that working together as a team is important. Okay, I learned that sometimes it doesn't matter what we say, it's more important about what we do. I learned that I have to orient myself toward hope.
Can we skip me? I think all my blood evaporated.
You shouldn't blow loads when you're angry! That's a good starting point. Just don't forget, we can always dig a little deeper.
I see what you're saying.
Today we learned that if everyone acts like a dick on the internet, then they're bound to create evil. And in the real world, there's always a chance we can get possessed by the dickish behavior of the online world. And the best way to
Keep
counteract
using
that
it.
is to understand other people, but we have to be talking along the same lines. Which is why important concepts about basic
saying a
human
lot of good things,
interaction
but-
must be answered. And what's more basic and universal than sex? So the question becomes, if a woman puts a fleshlight in her body, does that make her a lesbian?
Yep, we did watch that. We just experienced that together. I feel like this is the end of, like, something from an Adult Swim. Definitely feels like that. Yes, it was. Very nice. That is correct. Really? That's the credits? I think I can speak for everyone. I say we all just experienced that. And when he said this was made for mature audiences at the beginning, he wasn't downplaying just how much of a mature audience that was meant for. I didn't know you could hit an X-rated video on YouTube without breaking community guidelines. Until this video. It's probably going to be a few days before I can fully internalize what I just experienced and speak about honestly, but in the meantime, I'm just going to say a few things, because if I don't, I'm just going to fixate on dildo orgasm machine cannons taking out people's eyes. You know, it's sentences like that that shouldn't make sense and should never come out of my mouth in a coherent manner. And yet, I need to say that as a way to describe what I just watched accurately. First off, goddamn Purple Eyes, if you're going out on a really crazy note. I loved everything you said about just sex and getting into talking about things, and just everything in I was going to say in Dildo's monologue. Oh God, Davis's monologue at the end. That's actually a really important point, and not at all, degraded by the fact that he ended with such a stupid last line, which was probably, intentional, because you have someone that dumb say something that's smart, you have to break it, especially with your general style of abridging and how you've done videos. But damn if it wasn't consistent. Like, you introduced him with the gag about the dildo chair and them flying off, then you carried it over to taking out the monster's eyes, and then you won the final battle with dildo cannons rapid firing. Also, I'm just random thing that's completely unrelated. I like the fact that someone finally tried to kill a Digimon in the real world with a gun. Because, yeah, I mean, it didn't help in the slightest against a champion. Maybe Ultimate. I'm not actually sure what the Digimon's class was. But he tried, which is, kind of surprised no one else have ever done that. Ever. That I know about. But just every step of the way, it's like taking your childhood and smashing it with a dead chipmunk. That is what this video felt like, and yet it's funny and enjoyable. And I realize this metaphor just got really disturbing really fast. So in other words, it's a perfect metaphor for what we just experienced. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I'm really not. But I love this. Am I a little biased because it's PurpleEyes? Probably, yeah. But is it generally good? Yes. It carried over tropes. It hit on interesting points. It moved forward quickly. It covered a lot of space in a very short amount of time. It got exactly the right lines, synchronized the lips. It did great editing properties. It made one hell of an impression right off the bat with that entire Ken scene about him drinking his own piss. Definitely made a strong impression. And that it actually had interesting points at the end. This was actually just a very good video. And I can definitely see that this is, if nothing else, a very good video for PurpleEyes to end on. Because can you imagine making something this crazy and having to ever one-up it? Honestly, I would love to see it happen. I would love for PurpleEyes to come back and say, "Ha, you thought it was my last video, suckers." I would love to see that. But if it's not, if that never happens, what a way to go out. It's cementing his legacy as someone incredibly talented, proving it wasn't just a one-time thing. This was crazy. It was zany. It was irreverent. It was everything that was a meant form of abridging. It was great in all the ways abridging should be. It was funny. And it had a good message at the end, which I wasn't expecting. From Davis, who I really wasn't expecting it from, either in canon or this abridged, which... Dudo cannon solve all problems. That is, accurate to this abridged. I really love this. It was stupid and irreverent and hilarious. I just wish it wasn't his last video, because this proves he's still on his A game. PurpleEyes is still just as good as we knew he was before when he was making Code Ment and None Piece. Is YouTube not the same place it was when he started and make it almost impossible for work like his to happen? Yeah, probably. But damn, did he create something great. So for anyone out there, if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Just go hit it up. There's probably a dozen things I missed, if not more, like usual. I'll be watching this a few dozen times over and subjecting Pretty Guardian to it tomorrow. Which, if you're watching this, will be today, so maybe I'm already dead for showing it to her? We'll see what happens. Just, seriously, if you haven't, it's his last video. Leave a like to his channel, subscribe. I'm not sure it would actually matter at this point because it's his last video, but let him go out on a high note, because damn if this isn't the craziest note you can end on. Ah, damn. Really wish this wasn't the end, though, because that just proved he's still just as good. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.